Hello everyone, so welcome back to the next lecture of the function. In previous lecture we have seen what is the function, what is the definition of the function, how we use the function, what are the advantages of the function call, what is the function call, what is function prototype. So today we will be dealing with the return statement. As we have seen already what is the return statement, but yeah, we will be going to see it again. Then your call by value and call by reference. Okay, so yeah, now let's begin with the session. Step by step we will be covering all the parts and I will be explaining you each and every concept. So see, so let me explain you the return statement, why we use the return statement in the functions. So returns a value from what? A function. From a function. So the simple task of a return statement is to returns a value from a function. So the simple and the general task of return statement is to return a value from a function, as we have seen example in the previous video as well. So if you want to use a return statement, the type of function should not be a void. The type of function should not be a void. Remember this part. Okay, remember this one thing. It should be a type of int, float, and any other. So you can go with the return statement. You can see I have just simple done the task of adding two integers, and I've created my function definition and I've written the addition of two numbers. A very simple and general example in front of you. You can see here in front of yourself. Okay, as a practice, we can see one question on it, so it will be giving you more idea about the function as well. Okay, so see, hashtag include std io.h. Let me paste this line in the upper, so no need to write this line again and again. This will be including your header file. And now see what the thing I am doing here. As we have learned the function prototype, please go with the function prototype. It will be making you more perfect in the function prototype. What the function prototype is doing, let me name it as an example 1. Okay, so what the thing is the function prototype is doing. So consider in this example we want to calculate a square. So I will be naming my function as int calculate square. Please follow the camel case. Okay, see the proper naming of the function, and I'm writing here one int num, that will be my parameter. Okay, and I have done the function prototype. Okay, now let me go into my main function. I'm going into my main function, just returning a 0, and after that main function, what the thing we do, we do the function definition part. So let me write in the function definition that int calculate square int num. And what the thing I will be doing here, very simple thing. With the help of a return statement, you can see what the thing I am writing now here. I'm writing the logic for it, that is your int return num star num. So I want to square of that number. I will be doing a very simple task, that I will be multiplying that number with itself, so I will be getting the square of it. Let me go back to my main part, and in main part of my function, sorry, in main part of my main code, what the thing I will be doing, I will be doing the function call. We have learned what is the function call. You just need to call that function, store into the variable. After storing into the variable, call that function, pass any number to it, and go and check the output. Do you getting the correct output or not? Check for that. The square the square of phi is your %d \n, and it will be storing into the result part. Okay, I hope I have written my code logic properly. Let me save it and run it. Now you can see the output in front of you. I will be getting the square of 525. Okay, my code is working fine. It means that. Let me explain you again what the things we have done. What the things we have done. So we have created. So we have the calculate square function takes an integer num as a parameter. You can see here itself. Inside that function in the below, first we are doing the function prototype. So in the below we are going with the function definition where we have seen the return statement. So the return statement is used to send back the square of num to the point where the function was called. Where was your function called? It was called into the main. Actually what happens, the code didn't means the code do not run from here itself. Okay, it always code execute in the main part. In main part what happens, in the main part of your code the simple thing is happening. It goes to the result, then in the result it see that there is a function, then it goes to the function, and then after visiting the function it performs the task, whatever task is performed, then again it comes to the main part. Then in main part see the next step, what is the next step is going to be happen, and according to that it will be going to print the statement, whatever thing will be there. Okay, so again repeating the same thing. Inside the function, the return statement is used to send back the square of num to the point where the function was called. Remember, the main function calls, you can see the main function calls the calculate square with the argument, you can see there is a 5. Okay, we can go with another number as well. So the result of the function is stored in the variable. You can see we have named it as a result. And after printing the statement, after printf statement, then when we print to the console we get the required result. For 7 we should get a 49 as a result. Okay, good. It means our code is working fine, and this was a general introductory part. What we do with the return type, what is your return statement, as we have seen in the previous lecture. Again I am repeating the same thing, so you will be perfect in this part. Okay, so see now the next part of our lecture is now call by value and call by reference. So we'll be seeing what do you mean by call by value as well as your call by reference. So where is, okay, see, call by value and your call by reference. What actually it means, why we use this concept. See now, writing a very important points in front of you. Call by value passes what? Passes a copy of the actual parameters to the function. Remember, your call by value passes a copy, repeating this word again and again. Call by value passes a copy of the actual parameter, whatever will be your actual parameter. It will be passing its copy to the function. Okay, see how. So for that we should go with the example. So let me take a simple example so you can understand the concept of it. Example, call by value. Okay, see, I'm writing void increment. As we have learned, the increment means what? Int x plus plus. So you can see the example of a simple what we are doing. What we are doing here, call by value. Call by value passes a copy of the actual parameter to the function. If it is not clear to with the help of this example, we will be taking a live example while coding. Okay, for this point of time remember in this way. So see the next concept, that is your call by reference. What do you mean by reference? We have learned this thing. What do you mean by reference in the earlier lectures, in the previous lectures? So call by reference passes the address. Okay, see the difference. Call by value passes a copy. Call by reference passes the address of what? Of the actual parameters. So you can see the two different concepts, that is a copies as well as the address. Okay. Whenever we are talking about the address, call by reference passes the address of the actual parameter. Whenever we are talking about the address, we came to know one thing. What is the thing? See the example, increment by reference. Okay, I'm writing in that way so you can remember what the thing we have done. Int star x, int asterisk x, or you can name whatever you want. So we are dealing with the address. Okay, I hope some concepts may be revised why we are dealing and why we are writing in this fashion. I have given many time on this concept in the previous session. Those who have missed that session, please see this part. What does it means? What is it means? Why we use? Okay. So this is your simple call by reference which deals with the address part. I hope it is quite clear to you. If it is not understandable, if you have understand some point of it, it will be a very good. So those who have not understand anything, let's see with the help of an example. Example will be making you more clear and giving you the more clarity of the concept. So you will be understanding actually the thing what is happening behind it. So yeah, we can see the example with first we will move with the which call by value. Okay, so let me take an example for your call by value. So see, again we have learned the function prototype. Let me go in that way only, so all concepts will be you are revising again and again. Function prototype, I'm taking this time void increment. Why I'm taking this example, it will be making and giving you the clarity in the better way. See, so I've done with my function prototype. Next thing is your main. After main you need to do your function definition. Okay, just let me write this part and let me move below so I can go with my function definition now. So say in function definition what the things I will be doing here is focus on the script properly. Okay, so here I will be writing my function name, that is increment by value. In that I will be doing passing my parameter, then after that what the logic I will be writing here, what the thing I will be doing. You can see increment increment. Okay, spelling, check the spelling. If it is wrong, make it correct at yourself. Increment the local copy of x. So you can see we are incrementing the local copy of x. What the thing we are doing, we are simply incrementing the local copy of x. So I am writing a x plus plus. So what will be the output? So the increment value is visible within the increment value is visible within the function. What does it mean? Let me print it for you. The value of x in the function %d and your x. Okay, so what the things I have written, it might be clear to you. A very simple thing I've written a function definition for increment by value, and have written clear statement here. You can see the increment value is visible within the function. What does it mean? What the thing is actually happening? For that we need to go into the main part and see. I will be explaining you, but by seeing it, it will be more clear to you. First thing we do here, that is your function call by value. Okay, function call by value, and here I will be writing my increment by value. That is my function call, and that I will be passing. I'll be passing here number. Okay, let me take a number. You can go in this way also. Take a number as a 5 in this way. No matters. A very simple thing. If first thing is to learn the concept and then implement it. First thing is to learn the concept and then to implement it. Okay. So see what the thing I will be writing here now. I will be writing here. I will be writing here output. So what the output I will be writing here? The original. So the at the down in the function what you have written, the incremental value is visible within the function, and here I will be writing the original value of number remains unchanged. What does it mean? Let me write and print the value of number in the the value of the number in the main function %d backslash n and your number. Okay, so see, before running the code, let me explain you again what the things I have done here basically. Okay, see now here what the things I have done. So you can see in the front of you, I have created the function prototype, as well as function definition, as well as I've done the function call by the value. Okay, but the main thing what we are learning the concept, that is your call by value. So see, first thing, increment by value, which is a function which takes an integer x, okay, which takes an integer x. You can name anything for the parameter, whatever you want to name. You just write a proper data type and the name of it. Okay, you can pass it whatever you want. After doing in the main part, you can pass the argument according to you. Okay, so see now here. So the increment by value function takes an integer x by value, by value, by value, meaning it works with a copy of the variable. What does it means? What does it means? It means that it works with a copy of the variable. Inside the function, whatever things we are doing the inside the function, the local copy of x is incremented. You can see increment the local copy of x. What does it mean? We are incrementing the local copy of x. The main function, when we go to the main function, you can see the main function calls increment by value. It is calling the increment by value with the argument number. So this is our argument and it is calling it. So the thing is to remember is that despite the increment within the function, the original value of the number in the main function remains unchanged. Here the original value of the number remains unchanged, and this is the concept of your what? This is the concept of your increment by value, as we have done this code, and it is all called by value. So when I will be going to run this code, first thing I will be getting is that first thing I am calling my function I am calling, so I will be getting output as the value of x in the function is 6. I will be getting my incremented value, and after that I'm just printing this number. I'm just printing this number. So I will be getting the answer as a 5 because it is remaining unchanged. Remember, if you didn't understand this problem, please go through the video again. Okay, there is an error. The value of x in the function is 6 and the value of number in the main function is 5. Okay, we got an output, but there is a warning in function main. It is a warning. Okay, you can see warning. My code has executed successfully, you can see, but I got a warning. What is that warning? Void increment, collecting increment by value. Let me check it. Increment by value void function. Okay, it's fine. Increment. Okay, let me save and run it again. Okay, you can see it is a warning, but I am getting my output. You can see below here itself, I am getting my output. Focus here, okay? The above is a warning part. No need to focus there, but my output I am getting. You can see it is written as a warning, okay? No need to worry. Okay. So this was part of your increment by value. Now we'll be seeing your next thing, that is your call by reference. What do you mean by the call by reference? Simple thing. Let me comment this part. So example, call by reference. So actually what happens in the call by reference? So again we will be following the standard format whatever we have learned up to now. First thing, function prototype. In function prototype, what I will be doing, I will be writing void increment, give proper name, okay? Increment by reference, increment by value, and this time increment by reference, and this time I will be passing int star x. Why I'm doing this thing, you will become to know soon about it. So see, this will be my main. As through definition you have gone, it deals with the address. It deals with the address. So what is the address? So see now, in function definition, I will be writing void. Okay, let me copy this thing. I am doing my function definition now in a proper way. So see what the thing I will be writing. I will be increment the value at the address. Okay, this time address pointed. Okay, concept of a pointed to by x. It should be pointed to by your x. But how, in what manner? See now. Increment the value at the address pointed to by x. So see, star x plus plus. Why I'm writing in this fashion? Already explained. Please go through the previous video. In pointers, these concepts are been explained in a detailed manner. So the incremented value is visible within the function, but how? See, printf the value pointed, sorry, what I've written, the value pointed, I will write in this manner, the value pointed to by what by your x na? Yes, x. Okay, let me write in the proper manner, x in the function, that will be your percentage backslash n and your star x. Yeah, so this will be the thing which we are going to done by with my increment by reference. Okay, if you're not understood any line of code, don't need to worry. I'll be explaining each and every line. So here we will be doing the function call by reference. Function call by what? Reference. Function name increment by reference. Then in that I will be passing ampersand number. I hope now concepts are being clear. Why I am writing ampersand number? Okay, now see why I'm writing ampersand number. Before writing ampersand number, let me take a number equal to 5. Yeah, so see now here output the original value of number is modified. How it is modified? See what the things happen in the call by value and what are the things happening in your call by reference. You might be getting now clear the value of number in the main function percent backslash. You can say I'm writing the same thing again, okay? The same line for you. It will be making you more clear as well as simple, giving you the simpler idea, generalized idea about it, okay? See what the things I've written. Let me explain you first before running it. We have created the increment by reference function which takes an integer pointer x. What does the star x represent? What does the star x represent? Again repeating, I have taken a dot many detailation on it. Star x represent your pointer x. Name it as a pointer x instead of telling it a star x asterisk x. Name it as pointer x, which allows it to modify the value at the address pointed by x. Because of it allows it to modify, okay, it because of the pointer x, it allows it to modify the value at the address which is pointed by your x. Inside the function, the value pointed to by x is incremented. Whatever you have written in the function, the value which are pointed by the x, it should be going to increment, okay? And when we go to the main function, we can see we have written increment by reference with the address of the variable number using the ampersand operator. Ampersand operator, remember this point, okay? Remember this point, ampersand operator, okay? The original value of number in the main function is modified because the function works directly with the variable memory location. Why this happening? The original value of your number in the main function is modified because the function works directly with the variable memory location. I am repeating this line again and again as an inference. Please write it. The original value of number in the main function is modified because the function works directly with the variable memory location. So the simpler thing, in this example we will be getting output for the both thing as a 6. Okay, in this example, as we can see, the call by reference allows the increment by reference function to modify the what original variable number by working with your which thing, that is your memory address, directly working with which memory address. The output itself demonstrates that changes made within the function are reflected to where your main function. If the things all are replicated or implemented or executed or displayed to your main function, okay? See, we got an output as a 6. I hope this concept is clear to all. If it is not clear, please go to the video once again so the concept will be more clearer to you. It is a very simple concept but required some time. So you will be getting a more idea about this thing, okay? So in this lecture we have covered your return statement as well as your call by value and a call by reference. In the next lecture, which will be our concluding lecture, where we will be going to see the standard library function and the user defined function, and after that our C programming language will be concluded and we will be going to done with all the concept of a C programming language, general concept, introductory concept, as well as we have seen almost 80 to 90 coding examples, and with the assignments if you count it we have done almost 150 to 160 questions, okay? So this was all about today's session. I hope you have enjoyed this session. We will be going to meet in the next section, and the next lecture will be our last lecture, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this session. So if you like this session, please comment below and let me know how was this session and you understood all the points. So that till that time, keep learning, enjoy the learning, believe in process, keep coding, happy learning. Bye bye.